I've experienced the largest amount of change in the shortest period of time while in experience freedom. This experience has been unique and all its own from the other ones that I've done. Partly, the time that we're in right now, a pandemic, being isolated from people and having this container, this space where we are meeting and asking each other hard questions and getting to know one another regardless of space and time and what's going on in the world. I think it helped kind of keep a thread of balance and normalcy in a time that routine was pretty much turned on its head. And just the connection, in a time where connection is literally being told to stop, to be able to have a place to do that has been really, really cool. I was just at a place in my life that you might call a precipice. It was just a place where I was really wanting change and not really knowing exactly how to go about facilitating it. And the rest, I kind of gave it to God, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it. I just decided that this was what was most important and I would figure the rest out as it came. I think being able to hold other people and their experiences that are completely different from mine, experiencing a contrast of ideals and knowing that I'm loved by them anyways and I also love them, regardless of if at the end of a conversation we agree or not, I think was a really big one on this trip, because we just have so many different people from so many different walks of life and backgrounds and beliefs, and being able to share food with somebody who's a polar opposite than you and know that there's still love there has been a huge benefit. The dynamic of having men and women in a group together also creates a pretty unique container to be able to see and witness and also see and witness masculine energy and we use the word platonic intimacy, which sounds super foreign to most people, but being able to hold and be held by somebody of the opposite sex and not have it mean anything other than how much they love you and want to be there for you has been huge on this retreat and other experience freedom ones. But specific to experience freedom, I think there's a lot of places where you can go and do women's work or you can do men's work, but a place where you can come and do both is a special element and can be really healing, triggering, but also healing. Literally anything is possible. I think the more layers you pull away from your own human onion, the more that you realize you're capable of, the more safe you are, you realize you're in the world, the more compassion and depth you're able to have for others, the more open you are to the possibilities that are out there. I think we get stuck in a narrow view, and anytime you participate in something like this, it opens you up to possibility, and literally possibility is like a quantum field. There's endless possibilities. And I've experienced the largest amount of change in the shortest period of time while in experience freedom. And I have spent thousands of dollars on therapy and tried other methods and traveled the world and searched and been in church, which is great. That's all great. But yeah, if you want to talk about a trajectory, my life feels completely different than 9 months ago, which is the first time I ever did anything like this. Yeah, it was the most amount of change in the shortest period of time, that first round. So I came back for more.